The definition on this iPhone is shocking. I've got my handy-dandy shopping basket full of skate goodies, and today I'm going to work on trying to learn some zero grinds. I figured it'd be fun to just kind of take you along so you can help me air out my frustrations. Alright, I'm going to start by lubing up my joints with some practice tricks, and then I'm going to try to zero as many tricks as I can, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna start by just doing like every trick that I feel like I am confident doing warming up right here on this bench. Let's get right into it. Remember to always get slippy on it. If you ain't slippy, you're dead. Slippy. I cannot get royales, man. I'm just struggling with actually getting boot down still to this day. Oh, man. Groove tricks are so slippy. I do not understand how people do royales and switch ups out of royales too fast. Almost lost that one. That's the best backslide I'm gonna do. Let's do some zeros. Alright, I'm gonna start with some right-footed zero tricks on this little box here. We'll see how many I can actually end up sliding. I'm hoping ultimately just to lock them and then just talk a little bit about what I'm thinking as I do it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna think the hardest thing about these zeros is just jumping straight onto the thing. I almost have the natural instinct to spin. But zero of those, I think, is why it's called that. Okay. Zero sole makes the most sense because sole is definitely one of my safety grinds. But actually standing up straight, jumping straight up, and letting the backwards momentum just push you onto the ledge. It's much more intimidating than I like. That's why I'm here, to make them less intimidating. Hopefully. I really got to focus on the sole foot or I will miss it every time. And I'm still having that acid lag, if you know what I mean, getting the H block on after the sole foot with an acid. I always struggle with getting them to connect at the same time. My sole foot is always first, my H block is always second. It's not a zero trick problem, it's a me problem. I do want to try to get a little bit more of a slide out of the zero acid, but then I think after that I'm going to go into zero mizu. Probably help if I jump. H block is hard to find. I heard meta in my head saying speed up, and that helped. The trick is strangely blind because I'm not great with my H block foot. I'm much better with my sole foot. I'm constantly missing that H block. But I think I got a decent one. So I'm getting somewhere. Zero grinds aren't as daunting as I was thinking, but the last time I tried them, being able to get onto a rail or a ledge, going backwards, the jump out of going backwards is so much different. I find myself leaning forward way too much, just like I'm actually not keeping my back straight or my shoulders back. I'm just like hunched forward, reverting to a gremlin kind of skate style. I'm gonna try to do a right foot zero pawn. I guess I have to try zero unity too, huh? Okay, well, zero right foot pawn to start. Listen, they're not perfect, they're not pretty, but I think I'm getting somewhere. I will be chasing the H block on that one all day. Now I'm going to try the left foot zero pawn, but that's going to be more like a Savannah than I think I'm going to want it to be. I was really hoping it would be more unity feeling, but after eyeing it up, I realized that, duh, it's basically zero salve. I don't do salves, so this one's gonna be interesting. The sole foot is going to be incredibly tricky for this one. My left foot does not like trying to lock backwards. Can it get better? Yes. Will it? No. That feels so weird. Holy crap, this is hard to lock. I don't think I've ever tried a zero unity, so I am kind of shocked at how much harder it is. It's strange because when you go backwards and you stagger your feet for a good stance, you have to basically swing your front foot over that back foot to lock the H block, and I just keep tripping over myself. And I keep getting wheel bite. I just cannot make it connect. This one is much harder than I thought. I'm definitely screwing up my jumps because I'm thinking too much about my feet, I think. So, and it doesn't help that I'm looking over my left shoulder, which is not my natural shoulder. That don't help either. But that's why we're here, right? I think. Yeah, that H block tricky. Oh. Woo. Okay. Oh. I think I'm good on that one. I'm trying to think of what else I could try because I don't have a whole lot of tricks on lock. I guess I want to try fakie to front roy, right foot of course. And then I want to try upgrading my zero tricks to bigger obstacles. Most likely just try a zero sole on a few things, but see what I can do. This has been a fun little endeavor into zero tricks. I'm definitely learning that you need to pull your shoulders back when you're hitting those backward grinds, otherwise you will just get stuck leaning forward. You also just need to be right on top of your jump, because if you're just not standing straight up and purposefully jumping straight up, you're gonna lose the spin, you're gonna lose your form, and you're just gonna look like a wet noodle in the air. Case in point. Anyway, let's try that fakie to front roy, and then I'm gonna find some obstacles to try to do some zero tricks on. Oh. Wheel bite. How did that even happen? I'm missing my second wheel. Okay, so my wheels are making it hard because I can't find my H block, and the wheel bite is stickier than Grimace's play palace. So the thing I've really got to focus on, I think, is just keeping that almost mute form. Is that a mute? We have this conversation so many times. I'm so bad with the grabs, and I will always be sorry. But this grab, if you treat your royales like you're gonna go into this, I've found it helps me get closer to the groove. Still very inconsistent with the groove. I touch the groove maybe 5 grinds out of every 1,000, so, but that won't stop me. No. If anything, it makes me angry. Good angry, like Rage Against the Machine, but the machine is my H block. The groove, man, I just need to hit it low. Squat, 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 squat. Nope, I lose it because I just can't get that. Dang it. Listen. Could I clean it up? Maybe. Do I want to? Yes. That being said, I'm gonna find some more obstacles that are a little bit more challenging and try to do zeros on those. And then I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for coming along. I hope me rambling towards the camera has been at least entertaining, maybe insightful. If anything, I hope it incites you to go skating. Does it work? If you like this kind of video, let me know. It is a stray away from the content I've been making recently. I've just been over the summer trying to record as much of my sessions as possible because I've been really busy this summer, but as time slows down, I'm hoping to get back to more of the talking videos. Let me know what you would like to see me try next. Please leave any comments below for tips you might have for zero tricks, and shout out zero tricks you'd like to see me try to do. I only did pretty much right foot normal tricks and then one left foot. I didn't do any top sides. I didn't do any fakey threes because I can't. But that doesn't mean that maybe it's not something I try to do at some point. I do need to work on 360s. So if you've got anything you want to see me try to do, or you want to see me struggle to work something out, let me know and I'll try to make a video out of it. Other than that, I think it's time for me to push myself a little bit and see what I might be able to get a 0 on. That is the absolute most I can do right now. That is scary.